So mobility is vital to our community, right? It's every aspect. If we can't move, we can't live. It's our economy, our health, our quality of life. And I think the opportunities ahead of us are really exciting, but the stakes are very high right now. There's a lot of disruption, and I think the disruption is positive. I think it's ours to capture, it's ours to own, and it's ours to lead the conversation. We will be the region's mobility leader at COTA. There's no doubt in my mind, and we're going to build on the strengths of a really robust capital program and capital assets that already exist, and the talent of our more than 1,100 employees. A positive trend that's happening right now, and I think it's representative of every one of you who is willing to sit in this room and talk about transportation, is that people kind of get it all of a sudden. They're excited. I mean, for those of us nerds and geeks in the transportation industry, been in the engineering community for 20 years now, we think this is really cool. But the fact that you think it's cool too is a real paradigm shift. So we'd like to engage in more of this support for investing in what matters. Amazon, as you well know, is searching for a location of their second corporate headquarters in North America. It's a $5 billion facility with more than 50,000 high-paying jobs. And what is one of the major requirements for them to select a site? Access to mass transit. So that's an example of corporations understanding that it's more economically sustainable to have high-capacity movement of people, preventing fertile land from being put under in parking lots, and from avoiding inevitable gridlock that we're all starting to experience, reducing pollution, and allowing the companies and the communities to take that money and invest it elsewhere, like critical community assets. So how do we continue to build that transit system? I want to introduce 3 concepts that I think are really going to impact the mobility industry: technology, data, and collaboration. Now, you will notice that not a single one of them is a vehicle or a mode or a type. These are the disruptions that are opportunities for us. So now it's our turn in the transportation industry and government at large to become smart and nimble, just like the private sector has done. Integrating technology into our practices is going to be the standard. We can't wait another 40 to redesign our system. We have to become nimble and agile and use the data in real time based on how our system is performing and make adjustments to that in our operations. Imagine where there's a seamless system, no barriers to switch modes, no challenges with different payment systems. You can just get where you need to go based on whatever transportation access is available in your community. That's a real paradigm shift, and that will require collaboration across private companies, governments, cities, and entire regions. I think it's so essential for COTA to explore these collaborations. It's really an unprecedented time for us, and I think this next year is going to be one of the most impactful we've ever had. It's going to be a year of discovery for us.